Go set number 2. PvP Super Friends up 1 set to multi-purpose. This is Steps, of course, a pretty fairly open map. So we'll have to see how these teams fare, but a really light setup coming out from both teams.
Yeah, it's very interesting. It seems like all the other maps we've seen so far, a lot of the setups are mainly relying on those heavy tanks, but for this map especially, like, you can see every tank is not even a heavy tank. There are no heavy tanks.
Yep. Yeah, definitely in these more open maps, definitely mobility is key, because if you're sitting there, then, I mean, it's so open that no one's going to be standing still. You got to be on the move. You got to be able to dodge enemy fire, and we could see a quick engagement here.
Yeah, looks like one of the PvP tanks is being pretty aggressive here.
Yeah, PvP, he's getting chased down, but he should be able to make it out there. Oh, MRE here. Gonna try and maybe get a sneak shot onto Oyster, is it? Is his name Oyster? Asuwuder? Isuwuder, yeah. Yeah, so both tanks here, MRE and Acewater, taking a lot of damage, taking about 50% health. They gotta be careful here not to take too much damage, or else, you know, a tier 8 is a huge loss.
Yeah.
It really is, especially on a 7v7. Losing a tier 8 tank is really, really not a good thing. So taking a look here at Black Eyes, doing a little bit of scouting. Yeah, multi-purpose pushing down this eastern side. We'll have to see where the PvP members are if they're able to respond to this. But I mean, since this map is so open, I mean, unless you're behind a rock, you're pretty open to enemy fire no matter where you are.
Yeah, and that's why mobility is so important. You got to be able to go up and down those hills and get behind stuff quickly, even though there isn't much. You have to be able to dodge the fire of the enemy team.
Yeah, so Ice Water here. Yeah, taking a little bit. He's doing a little bit of scouting, and the PvP. If multi-purpose decides to push down this eastern edge, PvP will be there and waiting for them. Yeah, they're completely. They know exactly what multi-purpose is trying to do. Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious to see how these teams engage each other, because, I mean, neither team has the advantage right now.
Yeah, no, really. Both 2 medium tanks, I believe, took a little bit of damage, or maybe 2 light tanks, but besides that, not much more. Yeah,
so they're pretty even on the hit points right now. And a couple of pings going down. Oh, and a tank has a spot in the middle. This T1's going to take it down. Yeah.
Yep, T1 goes down.
Yeah, so First Blood will go to PvP, taking down that T1, denying that vision, and a slight advantage going to PvP. Yeah, so now now since they took out that T1 camping in the middle of the map, they have that open kind of middle road that they can use without being spotted, potentially.
I mean, they are keeping multi-purpose, I think. They are keeping 2 of their medium tanks back more so, and then 3 of the light tanks over towards the edge. They are moving out a little bit now. It looks like they might want to go maybe towards that western edge. Because they do have that other tier 1 tank over there getting a good scout off. Maybe.
Yeah, they are backing up, though. They could be going for a western push now.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, they are retreating, going back towards their base. I'm not sure what they're trying to do right here. It looks like they are going to go for a western push. However, I mean, no matter where they go, it's going to be the same story. Maybe a couple of sneak shots going to come out. Oh,
tier 1 taken out.
T1. So yeah, they have traded T1s now, so each team losing a tier 1 apiece. And a couple of pings also getting thrown down towards that western side. They're going to go for a western push.
This is what you were calling. I mean, they do have that guy really far forward, that tier 1 over there. So putting down 2 pings, they did add another ping towards the middle, probably just to say, make sure, be careful. Don't take any fire from that area. We're just going to try to make a western push here. Yeah,
definitely. They realized that or at least not at the moment, no PvP tanks are over there. But I mean, there's so many light tanks out there. I mean, they can move over there in a couple of seconds, pretty much.
And that's the fun about this map. It's so different from any other map. There's a lot of urban maps we've seen, and now this one we're all over hills or all over the place. Yeah,
definitely. Ice Water here. Yeah, still at about half health. He is, but PvP looking for Eastern push.
Yeah. They do have 1 guy over there, probably their T1.
They should at least keep 1 tank back, because if multi-purpose decides to push, then they won't have any forces there to defend the base capture. However, PvP just moving in strong. I guess they don't care. They could potentially try and trade base captures. It could come down to that.
And PvP does know that multi-purpose is making the western push, or do they have no idea?
They have no idea, yeah. At least not at the moment.
Seems like both teams, like,
But since they haven't spotted any enemies yet, it's probably going through their minds now.
yeah. I feel like they're communicating with this T1 here, just being like, do you have any idea where they are? Do you see them yet at all?
Yeah.
And since he doesn't, I mean, they might get a little worried, but they probably will just assume that they're in that western ridge.
Yeah.
And just waiting, maybe being a little bit more passive than PvP is probably going to take advantage of that.
Yep. And Multipurpose pushing on pretty heavily now. They're creeping towards the PvP base, and they haven't been spotted yet. I believe. But the T1 is just right around, kind of in the 5 rocks formation. Yeah. The T1's right in the middle of that. So if they push out past this next rock, they will get spotted. Yeah, they haven't spotted now. They have been spotted. PvP now has to make a decision to either keep pushing or come back to defend this. That T1 does get taken out, and Multipurpose now really close to the enemy base.
Let's see where PvP is right now. I don't know.
Yeah. PvP, I mean, from looking at what they've... Oh, but they're actually going for a base capture themselves, and maybe they're just going to commit only one T69 to defend this. And yeah, they're going to commit 3 tanks to the base capture. And and Multipurpose, they haven't started the base capture for some reason.
Multipurpose has not even gone for the base, actually. They're all coming down the western
they're all coming back
ridge.
to defend this.
They're all coming back to defend
Oh,
this.
Ace Water here taking down really low.
Yeah, it's already past halfway. I'm not sure if they can get back in time.
Actually, this might end. Oh no, but it did get delayed. Yeah, great job coming from Multipurpose, delaying the base capture. They are all coming back to defense. They gotta get back right now. Ace Water doing a great job of doing damage to these retreating forces. And 90%, 95, and one shot will delay, and it gets delayed
at 99 points.
Oh my god, and PvP are out in the open right now. They gotta engage this full on. Yeah, it's only 3 tanks over there though, so they gotta be careful. Black Ice here doing nice damage. Yeah, they're gonna go on. I don't know. I think it's the advantage to Multipurpose. Actually, Multipurpose losing a T69. Actually, both teams losing a T69, but PvP, they're really low on health right now.
I think I gotta give the advantage to Multipurpose right here.
Definitely.
They were caught out in the open. They got delayed at the 99-point mark. Like, how does that happen?
If they started the base capture 0.1 second earlier, actually the base would have been capped. Yeah, so actually only 3 tanks remaining on each team. A slight firepower advantage going to PvP though. They do have that T69. So here is MRE here with the WZ-132, gonna get shot here by Batman. He could be, oh, he gets taken out. Wow, so it's actually only 1 Multipurpose tank remaining here. Yeah, so actually, I would have given the advantage to Multipurpose, but I just think PvP are just more organized.
Yeah,
they have better communication, better teamwork, especially in those close quarter combat situations.
I think Multipurpose, after delaying it at 99, I feel like maybe they weren't expecting them to sell themselves either.
Yeah.
So after that happened, they were just like, oh, whoa, what do we do now? You know?
Yeah.
And they kind of got caught out, even though PvP was a little bit on.
They kind of spread out, and they weren't focused. They didn't focus fire onto the PvP.